Raised in Cape Town, Sivuyisiwe Trusted aka Trusted SLK, has been making music for the past 11 years. She's no stranger to the industry as she made it into the top 25 shortlist for SA Hip Hop competition, The Hustle Season 2. Now, she also became a top 8 finalist for SABC1's hip hop show One Mic Season 3, being the only female rapper to make it to that stage of the competition. Earlier on this month, she was crowned the winner for this year's Sports Scene's Put Me On music competition, and she joins us this morning to share a bit more on herself. A very good morning to Sivuyisiwe. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Trusted SLK. How did that name come about?
So my initials are SLK. However, I discovered that Mercedes-Benz has a line of cars called SLK. So I was like, okay, to be different, how can I get people to Google me without, bumping into cars? And then, because my music, I make good music. So I then bestowed Trusted upon myself. And that's how Trusted SLK became about.
Jeez, man, that's some creativity. No wonder you're such a great musician, eh? Now, who are some of your influences in the industry?
I have many. In the hip-hop stream, I love people like the OK Malum Cool Cats, the Shane Eagles, the Nomuzis, the Nadia Nakais. I respect everybody that's making a living or hustling for themselves.
Yeah. And speaking of hustling, I mean, you entered quite a number of music competitions before walking away as the ultimate winner of the Put Me On competition. What did you do differently this time, which enhanced your talent much better than the other contestants?
I think that's an awesome question. As a performer, some people just rely on their talent to get you through. Okay. But I always think that it's always smarter to incorporate some mind power with your talent so that you can stand out above the rest. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, loud and clear. And how would you describe your style of delivering music?
Well, I like to call myself a hardcore commercial rapper. So it's a punch for punch, but I make it sound flexible so everybody can relate.
Hardcore commercial rapper. Do you want to take us through the difference between, all the genres around rap music? Because I understand that there's quite a lot of them.
Yes. So I guess every rapper becomes what they're inspired by. Okay. So a person like me who represents hardcore music, I was inspired by the Tupacs, the people that had a message in their songs. And then you get people who are just commercial, which means they're inspired by the beat. So when they hear a wavy beat, they automatically make wavy music. Mm-hmm. When they hear a sad beat, they automatically make sad music. So I think each artist is just a product of what they've listened to.
And if it wasn't for music, what other space would you have ventured into?
If it wasn't for music,
yeah.
I probably would have gone into fashion, but I love everything creative. So any space for me that's creative makes me happy and I'm comfortable in it. However, I'm also a law student. So when it's time to get serious, I know how to get serious.
Right. And just looking at the current state of hip-hop, which is growing in South Africa, what, in your opinion, stimulated that growth? Well,
for me, because I grew up in a household that was always listening to hip-hop music, it's something that's deep inside of me, So it's like second nature, getting in studio, writing something, or finding inspiration within myself because it's in my blood, I'd like to say.
And you'll be working with music producer Tweezy on your upcoming album. Do you have an idea who else you would like to feature on the offering?
Wow, Tweezy is amazing. I'd love to work with other producers like Gemini Major, Zuchi Coke Dope, Mashy Beats. There's many. And I aim to have a list and actually work with all of them.
Okay. And when can we expect the full album?
Very soon.
All right, Sivu, I'm going to let you go. I understand you are at the airport en route to somewhere.
Yes.
And thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you guys.
Good stuff. All right, we just spoke to Sivuyisiwe Silinga, aka Trusted SLK, a new female rapper in the hip-hop industry who's determined to make it in this industry.